Oh, in wrestling news, it's Markel's World. All things professional wrestling in my life. It's YouTube, baby. Subscribe to this channel, like this video. We got Steve Austin. He is supposedly training to go back in the ring. Yes, it is true. Steve Austin is supposedly training to get back in the wrestling ring. We did see him last year at Wrestlemania, so this would be a treat if we see him again. I am a huge fan of his. I grew up watching him. You know, I was part of the Ruthless Aggression era, so I do know who he is. I remember him from Day of Reckoning. I like him. I like I used to like his wife Deborah. I remember them, so I'm a huge fan of him. He is a WWE legend. They aren't exactly sure. The wrestling websites are saying they're not sure if he's going to be at WrestleMania next year or if he's going to be at Crown Jewel. But you know, Crown Jewel, they always go out of their way. Yes, they always go out their way to give that audience everything and anything. And when I mean anything, also legends returning in wrestling matches. They don't know who the opponent is going to be, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, it really wouldn't. If this is just a one-off, he's going to have to start a feud with somebody. He can't just get in the ring and wrestle somebody. I do know there was a small, I guess, storyline with him and Kevin last year. I guess, you know, with Kevin Owens hosting the show, he had no opponent, and I guess Steve Austin is the one that answered his calls. But I don't know. I don't know who he could face. Maybe Austin Theory. You know, Austin Theory is the heel that they, a lot of people are saying buried, including myself, who they buried with the briefcase. So maybe this will be his redemption. Maybe he's going to have a win against a WWE legend such as Steve Austin. That would be great for his resume. To be a WWE legend such as Steve Austin, that could be one opponent. I don't see him wrestling Roman Reigns for the championship, but I can also see it as well that WWE might push him to face Roman Reigns for the championship, but that would be a little silly considering his age and that, you know, no offense to Steve Austin, but, you know, Roman Reigns is way younger than him, so I don't think that would be a fair match, even though he is in great physical shape, Steve Austin. But we don't know who he's going to face. We don't even know if he's going to be there. Again, this is just gossip. This is Markel's World. You know, we gossip about everything that's going on Twitter and the wrestling websites. So I don't know. I would be excited if Steve Austin came back for the right person. It has to be the right person. It has to make sense. If anybody, I would love to see him and Vince McMahon face each other. That would be a good match to see them both return the ring because they do have some unfinished business from last year. So that would be a good match to see, but I doubt that's going to happen. I doubt Vince McMahon wants to step in a WWE ring after he retired, aka got quietly pushed to retire. So I doubt he'll ever return to a WWE ring to wrestle. Steve Austin, we'll see. We'll see if he actually shows up. If he does, that would be nice. If he does, that would be nice. If he doesn't, oh well. I mean, he's already not part of the roster. So, but that, again, it would just be a treat to see him wrestle. Triple H is in charge. He has a lot of respect for all the wrestlers and the legends such as Steve Austin. So I'm sure if Triple H is thinking of bringing him back, he will bring him back in a tasteful way that would make sense to his career. Steve Austin. This is Markel's World. All things professional wrestling in my life. This is YouTube, baby. Subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'll see y'all next time.